Chopra and you're watching Channel Y.
The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media.
It's Ramona Singh here at the Toronto International Film Festival. This is the 47th year here in downtown Toronto. Y Media is the official media partner for Tiff 2022. It's so exciting to be here. This is the comeback here. Even though Y Media is always here every year, making sure that we have the coverage on the ground with all the celebrities that show up and all the musical performances and the greatest films. This year, there's 200 feature films, 50 shorts, and you don't want to miss a beat as Y Media is doing the coverage minute by minute on all our platforms when it comes to MIDWEEK Newspaper, Radio Y 91.9 FM, Channel Y, Y Media Plus, and you want to also tune into SouthAsianDaily.com and YMediaPlus.com.
South Asian Canadian channel.
Hi, this is Priyanka Chopra and you're watching Channel Y.
The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media.
Hello, this is a special coverage of Tiff. Y Media is the official media partner of Tiff, and it's so exciting for the 47th Tiff to return back to Toronto and have amazing stars show up on the red carpet. So it's lights, camera, action in the city of Toronto for the next 8 days. You don't want to miss it. It starts on September 8th and it goes all the way to the 11th. And the Toronto International Film Festival is back in its regular format after 2019. And this is the full in-person event, which is back with 60 world premieres, 200 films, 50 shorts, and serious star power. Well, there are half a dozen venues where films are screened, and most of them are in the Toronto Entertainment District. And this is the exciting part because you want to be able to go and see what the filmmakers from all around the world are putting on with amazing films, which is supposed to be the best of its time period. But what's also really fun is the festival street. As you go through it, you have so many different vendors. You have TikTok there. You have a lot of different brands and vendors. And so I'm going to take you to the conversation I had with some of the people who showed up on day one for the launch. Here for the next 11 days. Anything else you want to catch?
Good question.
We might, yeah. We might chat. We're gonna see what else is playing and coming up soon, and we might check it out.
Into it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Have a great time.
Thank you.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
That's probably not going to get us recorded tonight, is it?
And what about yourself?
Oh, I'm here. The same thing.
Yeah.
Yes. How about you?
Great. I'm so excited to be here. Is this the first time you guys are at TIFF?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
All the years lived in Toronto. First time been down. Yes.
Isn't it nice to be here with such great weather?
The weather's the best right now. You can't beat it.
What do you think about the Queen's passing?
Oh, most sad, that's for sure. Yeah. Most unfortunate. But time takes its place.
It does. Any words from you?
For me, I'm just enjoying it this evening and Tiff here. Yeah.
Yeah, transition time for the Queen.
The royal family.
Yeah, sure.
With King Charles.
Yes, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that will be interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So TikTok is here at TIFF 2022, and they're running a campaign called Sorry Not Sorry 2022. It's your favorite parts of the movies from any of the movies that you've seen, and to be unapologetic about talking about that scene and actually reenacting that scene. So lots of fun things are happening here at TIFF. You want to come down here and be part of the action.
So I'm glad that it's finally back. Weather is beautiful today and lots going to be happening on the street.
Anything you want to specifically catch when it comes to the films and the shorts and the festival?
No, but I really like doing the rush lines. If you guys have never done a rush line before, I really recommend it. So if there is an opening, a seat available for a show last minute, you just kind of catch a random movie and get to experience something totally different.
And what about yourself?
This is my second time here. I love it. Just want to enjoy the outdoors. Like she said, 3 years sitting indoors. This is amazing. Just to see people, meet people, it's wonderful.
Have a great time. Thank you. It's fantastic to be here at TIFF. Tell me how excited you are.
So excited. My first time. We're from Barbados.
You're from Barbados. Did you travel for TIFF?
Well, not really, but we just walked past and we were like, all right, yeah, we got to stop here.
It seems fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. You're here at the right time. The weather's great. There's going to be so many films and shorts for 11 days. Are you going to partake in any of them?
Unfortunately, no. Saturday is our last time here, but we're here for a good time right now, so.
Awesome. So you want to check out the festival street with the concerts happening today. Don't miss that.
Okay, sure.
Have a great time in Toronto and enjoy TIFF. I'm here at the Air France Pavilion. It's a beautiful lounge that you can see, and I'm going to see what these people are up to. How are you today?
Good. Fine.
Are you excited to be here at TIFF?
Oh, very excited. Thank you.
And what is Air France doing here?
Air France has enjoyed a long-standing partnership with TIFF, and this year's no different. We've got the Air France Lounge here on the TIFF Strip. You can come here, enjoy a refreshing drink and a Madeleine.
Thank you so much. So excited. I think I'm just going to actually enjoy a refreshing drink.
We'd love you to come in the lounge, and there's a contest running where you can win a trip to Europe for two, courtesy of Air France.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Love them. Fantastic. We're here at the Air France Pavilion. It's a lounge. They're serving Madeleine cookies if you'd like some. Thank you so much. And some delicious lemonade. So it's very exciting here on a very hot summer day here in Toronto at TIFF. You want to make it down here. They're going to be here all 11 days, and it's exciting to just be able to take a break and take it all in. We're here with Belle at TIFF, and they're doing something exciting. Tell us what you're doing here.
So we are helping people get glam with L'Oreal Paris, and then just giving them a little 360 shot of themselves. And just, you know, it's TIFF, it's a great time to be together, and we want the city to look beautiful as ever.
I know, it's so exciting. I just saw somebody get on there and the camera went around after the makeup that was done. That's so cool.
It is. I mean, do you have anything you want to
Would you like to give it a try?
I could give it a try if you teach me, though.
Of course. That's not a problem.
Okay, so maybe you guys can show me and then I'll get on.
Okay, so just go over there
for
the glam part. If you want to get glam, pick out a lipstick shade that you want.
Are we good?
We're good, but if you want to grab one, it's a free
Oh,
one. We're giving away.
Oh, okay. Give me
here next to gloss. There's a bright red, a burgundy, a pink, and a sort of nude.
I will do a pink because, yeah. Fantastic.
First, they're very moisturizing, very pigmented.
Nice. Great. Let me see it right here. It's this one?
That's the one.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just got a free L'Oreal lipstick, which I'm going to use at TIFF. This is so exciting. Thank you from L'Oreal and from Bao. And tell us what else you guys are doing with this glam.
We're doing complimentary makeup touch-ups for the glam camp here. So we're doing a lip color, hair touch-up, foundation, concealer, just to get you beautiful glam ready.
That's so exciting, and you have all the makeup here available. And giving away free lipstick, so you want to make it down here at TIFF. It's the Toronto International Film Festival. It is the launch day. Are you here all 11 days?
Up until Sunday.
Okay, so you want to get here until Sunday. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you.
TIFF, tell us what you guys are doing here and what the message is.
Well, we're here spreading the word about National Canadian Film Day, which is the world's biggest film festival. We're a one-day festival on April 19th, 2023. It's a one-day festival with free screenings of Canadian films all over Canada and all around the world.
And what are people winning here? I see that there's like prizes. What's the game about?
So you can win a prize, and actually everyone gets a prize. You watch a film clip from a Canadian film, and if you can identify the film, then you get a prize. Everyone gets a prize for playing, sorry.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here at TIFF. It's the opening day, and we're excited. There's a massive lineup here. Are you excited to be here?
I'm so excited.
Tell me about, were you here last year, or is this the first time here?
This is the first time, actually.
Are there any features that you're looking to catch?
We're going to be seeing The Handmaid's Tale.
The
premiere.
super
excited.
The world premiere.
In Canada, in Toronto.
I'm super excited for that too. I mean, I think it's just changed my perspective on things. And does it not remind you of what's happening in the United States with Roe v. Wade overturning?
100%, yeah, 100%. Very relevant to today.
Are you going to be here for the next 11 days? Anything else you want to catch?
Good question.
We might,
Yeah.
We might chat. We're going to see what else is playing and coming up soon, and we might check it out.
Into it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Have a great time. Thank you. All right. at TIFF?
Super excited. It's been a 3-year hiatus, so I'm glad that it's finally back. Weather's beautiful today and lots going to be happening on the street.
Anything you want to specifically catch when it comes to the films and the shorts and the festival?
No, but I really like doing the rush lines. If you guys have never done a rush line before, I really recommend it. So if there is an opening, a seat available for a show last minute, you just kind of catch a random movie and get to experience something totally different.
And what about yourself?
This is my second time here. I love it. Just want to enjoy the outdoors. Like she said, 3 years sitting indoors. This is amazing. Just to see people, meet people. It's wonderful.
Have a great time. Thank you. So there you have it. That was on Festival Street. So much happening, and it was just the early launch, and me and my crew were there like right at the beginning to be able to meet everybody and good to go to all the different vendors, as you saw. So much fun and being able to talk to people. But now I want to tell you about the films on launch day, which were massive. We have the gala presentations and of course my personal favorite, which was The Handmaid's Tale. It launched at 5 p.m. on September 8th, and this is the season 5th. The first 2 episodes were being featured. This is not coming out to the general public until later on in the fall in November, which I can't wait for, but this was the first 2 episodes for The Handmaid's Tale season 5. And that was held at the Bell Lightbox 1. This is the adaptation of the iconic dystopian novel by Margaret Atwood, who's a Canadian, and it just resonates so much with recent times. You can catch the first 4 seasons online, and you just don't want to miss it. You have June Osborne, there she is. She plays the multi-dimensional heroine who's played by the brilliant Elizabeth Moss, and it's just so fantastic. Most of the actual scenes are in Toronto. Even season 4, which is gripping for me, is when she comes from the United States and comes to Canada in refugee status and seeks asylum. And so this is something that you don't want to miss. If you haven't seen it, it has received an astounding 75 Emmy nominations and 15 wins to date. It's changed my perspective, how gripping it is, the story. And Margaret Atwood actually even says that the genre and the stories in this amazing series are things that have happened around the world. And more recently, it's about Roe v. Wade. And you saw some of the people I spoke to on Festival Street who were even reminded of what's happening in the United States with the overturn of Roe v. Wade after 50 years that gave women the constitutional right to get an abortion in the United States. And now you have 14 states who have banned abortion outright, so which is a fight for reproductive rights by women, and that's erupted protests across the United States and even in many countries and here in Canada as well. So you want to see that. So season 5 is going to have what's happening in Gilead in The Handmaid's Tale and what's happening right now in the United States at the same time. So something amazing to watch. Now, the premiere gala film was Sally El-Hosseini's epic The Swimmers. That featured at 8 p.m. It was at the Roy Thompson Hall, and it's a powerful story. And here I'm going to take you to our scene there at TIFF to just describe what it's all about. And it's so understanding that this is the feature film that was supposed to be the presentation by TIFF for the launch day. Take a look. Ramona Singh here with Y Media, who's the official media partner for TIFF for 2022. We're at the Toronto International Film Festival. It is an exciting time to be here, and the premiere film is The Swimmers. It's about 2 Syrian girls who swim from Damascus as refugees over the Mediterranean Sea for hours to reach Greece, and then they go to the Rio Olympics. If you can imagine, it is going to be one of those films that is thought-provoking, taking us through their journey, and that is going to be the gala presentation at TIFF on the launch night of September 8th, 2022. There you have it, and who played in it is Natalie Issa and Manal Issa. They're real sisters in real life, and they delivered this outstanding performance as Yursa and Sarah as their fortunes begin to change and their life in Europe changes. and it's a brighter future as their swimming coach offers them an opportunity that is able to fulfill their lifelong dream. Now, The Swimmers is a testament to perseverance in the face of adversity, and that's what you had in this film, and this was premiered at TIFF. Now, the other docs are Buffy St. Marie, that featured at 8:30 p.m. at Bell Lighthouse 1. This is the life and music and the activism of legendary Indigenous singer-songwriter Buffy St. Marie. And it explores in the documentary her life in terms of what it meant inspiring her fans and fellow musicians, and it's so much more than just her music. And another one was On the Come Up. We were there on the red carpet. We were able to get interviews from some of the stars. Take a look. Hi, Chloe, how are you?
How are you?
Doing great. Tell us about your inspiration for this film.
The film was my inspiration. It was like, to me, the musical part that I contributed was really about the juxtaposition of, hip hop, the hip hop sounds, and then the classical. And I wanted to create something that really stood out in that way, and that was so different, and bring, classical music to an audience that may not hear it. So that was really the goal, and so it worked. I'm here.
Absolutely. Tell us about your new album. What do you have in store?
Yeah, so I released an album in July I'm really excited about, and now I'm working on my second album, which is solo piano, so this fits perfectly in with the soundtrack that we have from tonight, so I'm just really excited.
And so what inspired you to get connected to this film specifically when it comes to hip-hop and rap and your style of music?
I love working with all different artists from different genres of music, and I think whenever I see something that's so different than classical, I just gravitate towards it. I want to work with that artist. I want to create new sounds. I want to learn more about music, and I want to teach other people about classical music and because instrumental music really lends itself to beats, and because it has no lyrics, so there's no barrier there. I was just really excited to be able to represent classical music in such a hip-hop sound. It's like one song on the album is going to be solo piano, and so it's really cool.
That's quite an experience and growth for your type of music and for the audience to experience it. Tell us who you're wearing tonight.
Tonight I'm wearing Valentino, one of my favorite designers, so I'm excited.
It looks beautiful on you. Can you do a turnaround for us to see? Wow, looks amazing. Thank you so much, and we're wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much.
It's Ramona Singh here with Y Media. We're the official media partner of TIFF. This is the opening night on September 8th, and we're at the film On the Come Up, and it is a film that's directed by Sana Lathan, and the movie premieres with a 16-year-old girl. Her name is Bree, as she is battling in the underground rap world with hip-hop, and now that her family is facing eviction, it's not about that she has to make it, she must make it to make sure that she overcomes her challenges with her family as well as succeeds in the hip-hop world. We're here on the red carpet. We're going to be catching all the bites of the stars, and Method Man also appears in this film. Thank you. Hi, how are you today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Tell me about your role in this movie and how some of your life experience contributed to doing this part.
Yeah, so I play Sonny. He is rambunctious, goofy, over the top, loves to have a good time, and fiercely loyal to his best friend. He reminds me of myself when I was 16 because I was also a little over the top. And he's also gay and dealing with being out in a high school that is half accepting, half not. I myself am queer, and I'm really proud to be it, and I feel like I brought a lot of tenderness to Sonny.
Thank you so much. Any final words for our audience?
I can't wait for everyone to see it.
Thank you again. Have a great evening.
Thank you, you too.
You look amazing. Thank you. You look fantastic. What are you wearing?
Something fly.
It looks so nice on you. I've been checking you out.
I'm styled by Misa Hilton.
You're looking great. Tell me about the inspiration in this movie.
It was about being authentic to the culture and bringing the battle rap scene to the big platform and sending the message that, to always show up as yourself. That's what makes you brilliant, like Bree, to shine your light and never let anybody else dim that your light is enough. So that's the come up story for everyone.
And tell me about the role, how important it is for women in rap and in hip hop, and to represent, because we have some of the greatest artists, and to see this as such a young woman who's in her, a teenager doing what she has and to overcome it. Tell me more about the industry and how you need more representation.
Absolutely. We definitely have beautiful representation now, but I think we need more representation and balance and diversity of what a woman looks like in hip-hop. And Bree is a great example of one of those representations, just being raw and authentic and being her natural self. And to show that, anything the men can do, we can do just as well, if not better than. And we show that, we even the playing field out and we shine brightly. If you look at it now, a lot of the women rappers are out rapping a lot of men nowadays. So, it's just a continuation of that story that, women are made for this, and we excel in this, and we're legends in this, just as any guy.
That's so well put. If I may ask, rap for so long has been so masculine, and when women got into it, there was a masculine tone to it. How can women bring in more femininity into rap?
I think the biggest thing is, women just showing up for themselves, right? To not be persuaded that, I have to rap like a man in order to make it. I have to dress this way to make it. I have to always mention this sexual undertone to make it. You just have to be yourself and trust in that. And two, on the flip, the audience has to be more open to accepting these new stories, right? I think it takes a village to really support, and it's about community, so that's how I see it.
Thank you so much. How inspiring. Thank you, and the best of luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Hi. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Tell us about your role in this film.
I play Malik, and he is courageous, charismatic, and he fights for what's right.
And what type of your experience from your life experience did you use for this role?
So actually a couple months prior, before booking the role, me and two of my other friends, we were driving around in my neighborhood, and I was actually racially profiled. And so just kind of taking my experience from what happened in my neighborhood and just kind of using it in my character, and using it for that specifically. It was just a positive outcome, you know what I mean?
And what do you feel like you've learned, or how have you grown from this role?
I mean, I've learned so much. I've learned so much just being on set and working with amazing people. Sanaa and Jamila, it was family. It was instant chemistry, and it was family. And just learning specifically with acting, I learned how to be more comfortable on set and be more in control of how I feel. So it was just a beautiful experience.
Thank you so much, Michael. And tell us about what you have in store in the future.
I've been out for a couple more movies, so we'll see. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. I actually have another movie coming out October 7th called The Inhabitant. So yeah, I'm excited. We'll see.
Very cool. Excited for you. Have a great night tonight.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
There you have it. And then another really great film was the new Weird Al Yankovic biopic, which is starring Daniel Radcliffe, which is amazing to see him and how much he's grown from his Harry Potter days, when you see him grow up actually from a very young age and through his art, and an amazing, absolutely amazing Daniel Radcliffe, amazing artist. And now it was screened 4 times during TIFF. The premiere kickoff was at TIFF's popular Midnight Madness program. You want to make sure that you catch this because it is appearing a few more times. Now, the new Weird Al Yankovic biopic is co-written and produced by Yankovic himself, so therefore it is presumed that it's going to be 100% accurate. So you expect to laugh, prepare to cry, and of course you're crying potentially from laughter because of how funny it is. But this is something that you don't want to miss when it comes to all the music, dance numbers, and really the art that takes place. Now, when it comes to star power at Toronto, well, this festival includes Oprah Winfrey, Harry Styles, Jennifer Lawrence, Viola Davis, Zac Efron, Daniel Craig, Daniel Radcliffe, Jordan Peele, and you just can't miss all these big names that are going to be there, and something that you definitely want to catch. And what's going to be amazing is the festival street, which we showed you of all the different people and different vendors that are there. But for the kickoff event, we had Cardinal Official, who was there, and you can't miss him because he has been known for so long in the Canadian rap scene. Cardinal Offishall has been a staple in the global music scene as well. He has collaborated on hit records such as Beautiful with Akon, Just Dance with Lady Gaga, Number One with Rihanna, and he's made history of the song Dangerous, which reached the top of the Billboard's Hot 100 chart, making him the first rapper from Canada to do so in history. So that was the wrap up of day one, and there's so much more. So you want to stay tuned with Y Media because we're giving you the minute-to-minute update as we have coverage on the red carpet. Before we go, I want to take you to Group Editor Yadoo Jaswal in our conversation, as there were so many other events that took place where we weren't allowed to take our cameras, but here you have it when it comes to the Group Editor and the CEO of Y Media. Take a look.
I'm here with Group Editor Yadoo Jaswal from Y Media. Y Media is the official media partner of TIFF 2022. It's so exciting to be here. How do you feel?
I think it's great to be here, Monaji, and after COVID, this is the first time we're attending this function in person. This is the opening night at TIFF, and we're going to watch lots of movies throughout the week. Are you excited to watch any movie?
I'm so excited. I'm excited about all the celebrities here, all the talent. There are going to be 200 films, 50 shorts. This is something you don't want to miss, as TIFF is back, bigger than ever. Even though Y Media has been on the ground, on the red carpet every year, but this is the year, and tell us why.
I think this is a year, first of all, I would want to say we take pride. Y Media is the proud partner, the official partner of TIFF once again this year. We've been covering TIFF all these years, the red carpets, the celebrities, the movies, the directors, the actors, and more importantly, the artists. That's what we want to celebrate here. That's what we are here for today. And I'm very excited for our opening night movie today. Are you excited?
I'm so excited. It's actually called The Swimmers. It's about two girls from Syria, from Damascus, who flee their country. They swim across the Mediterranean Sea to get to Greece, and then they get into the Olympics and they win. It's so fantastic to be able to be a part of that. That is the gala premiere film of the TIFF time. It is from September 8th to the 18th. You don't want to miss it. You want to come down to Toronto downtown and be a part of this great experience.
Yeah, one of the things that I'm seeing this year is lots of people, they're flying from abroad, from States, from UK, from Australia, and of course from different parts in Canada as well. And please stay tuned on all platforms of Y Media. We're going to give you all the latest highlights of TIFF right here on Channel Y, Y+, SouthAsianDaily.com, and Y.Media.
And you're watching Channel Y.
The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media. Y Media.
It's Ramona Singh here at the Toronto International Film Festival. This is the 47th year here in downtown Toronto. Y Media is the official media partner for TIFF 2022. It's so exciting to be here. This is the comeback here. Even though Y Media is always here every year, making sure that we have the coverage on the ground with all the celebrities that show up and all the musical performances and the greatest films. This year, there's 200 feature films, 50 shorts, and you don't want to miss a beat, as Y Media is doing the coverage minute by minute on all our platforms when it comes to MIDWEEK Newspaper, Radio Y 91.9 FM, Channel Y, Y Media Plus, and you want to also tune into SouthAsianDaily.com and YMediaPlus.com.
South Asian Canadian Channel.
Hi, this is Priyanka Chopra and you're watching Channel Y.
The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media. Y Media.